everyone, Lau here. Welcome back to my channel, and I'm happy to bring you the next installment of my pony magazine series. I have acquired a lot of My Little Pony Generation 1, so vintage magazines. They look like this, and I have already made videos where I talk about how I got them and a little bit in the history, and then I have already made one video where I go through a magazine and show you each page, and this is the second video of that series. I actually planned to do that monthly, but then I kind of missed February because I had so many unboxings. But today I decided I really want to show you the next magazines. In the first video I showed you 5 magazines of 1987, and today I continue with 4 magazines of 1989. What about 88? Simple as that, I don't have any magazines from 1988. So let's just start, don't waste any time, with these 4 colorful My Little Pony magazines of the past. I'm really sorry that the whole video you will see the camera strap at the upper left corner, which I absolutely didn't see when I was recording it, and I really hope that it doesn't bother you as much. I'm sorry. Okay, let's start. With the first issue of 1989, the January issue number 1. At the cover you directly see that it's definitely featuring the princess ponies and all of the different colored dragons, so that's a definite indicator that this was originally these comics in there made for the UK, where the princess ponies were sold each with one of those dragons that look like Spike. You know, I have just, Spike here, and one of them is probably Spike. I think this one's supposed to be Spike, but the others, they were just sold in the UK and I think parts of Italy or so. In the US, these princess ponies, at the top, at the front here, we can see Princess Royal Blue already. They were sold in the UK, in the US, with these bush woolies, other creatures, and in other parts, for example in Germany, I think they were just sold separately with all of those princess accessories. There you can see the damsel hats. So, and that's also the main comic that's featured in here. It's called the Enchanted Pencil or something. It's about all the princess ponies. There you can see again Princess Royal Blue, Princess Primrose. I mean, some of the pages look pretty faded, and I have no idea if that's what it was intended to be. If it was intended to be as pastel, or it's just faded over time. Here we've got Princess Primrose, and all of the dragons. There you go, Spiky Wikey. And yeah, I think the princess ponies were pretty popular back then. I don't know, it's from 1989, so they have actually more or less released in 1986 to 1987, but I think they were probably still going strong, or they were released later. Here you can see Princess Serena together actually with the show stable, which has actually nothing to do with her, but just an advertisement, but it's really cool. Okay, this is already the next story, and that features the Twice as Fancy ponies. Nice. Here we've got Princess Priyanna. I know I'm gonna say every pony princess. No, here we've got Dancing Butterflies. Where is she? There she is. There is Love Melody. Ta-da! and we've also got Sugarberry here. So it's definitely also the time of the Twice as Fancies. I love that set, oh my goodness. And there you can also see that they are living together with other human creatures in those comics. A princess, whatsoever. I think they help her to gain the interest of the prince or something like that. Yeah. And there you can see this is like where you could win like how many is it set? No, but you could definitely win one of the Twice as Fancy ponies, and there they're all again. Like, what's your favorite of the Twice as Fancy ponies? I would be interested, because sometimes I'm asking myself that, and I don't know, like, I can't even get them all on here. Like, this pose is definitely my favorite of these, but oh my goodness, I love them all so much. Sweet Tooth, Up Up and Away, and obviously Milky Way. It's nice, they're in the snowy landscape, which definitely fits still in January because it's a January issue. And you had to do this like riddle here to win one of them. And here's another story that's, oh, it's Baby Fifi in the whatever, Wish You Something, in the Wish You Something land. That's interesting. But this, like, Baby Fifi is actually white and pink hair. Yeah, I prepared to put her here. This is Baby Fifi. Like, I mean, yeah, you can see the two poodles, and that's nice. In the comics, she also has these poodles here. That's not what they were released with, but that would be, wouldn't have that been cool if she really would have come with two poodle friends, like a little smaller than Spike size. Anyways, you can see she has actually white and pink hair. And as always, we've got Majesty here, because she is one of the main characters of the comics. There we go, Majesty. And again, some humans here, some princesses, I guess. And I guess Baby Fifi also wanted to be a royal or something. And yeah, again, it seems like some of the pony sets that are really really popular, they've just put in front of some of the play sets that actually have nothing to do with them, because there's a pretty parlor with Peachy, and there you can definitely see all of the accessories that, like, some I'm missing. Here's Twinkles the cat I'm missing, and here in the back you can see this like basket where Twinkles belongs in, but I have these hats, you know, one of them is here and here, and Peachy with bridle and saddle and everything. And of course I have the pretty parlor, but mine is now kind of detached from each, from all the parts are detached, because it's in the sun fading process to get rid of this yellowing. Here, okay, here's another story. It's actually, is that supposed to be Majesty again? I guess, but the symbol looks different. I mean, it's flowers for sure, but the symbol looks different here. And it's featuring another human here, which and also here, which wasn't a thing in the TV show, I guess. This is advertisement for a Dumbo magazine again. What's that? Oh, it features, that's nice. It features, at first I was like, is this also a baby pony? But I think this is the adult Hopscotch. There we go. Hopscotch actually is a Euro exclusive pony. And here we've got like some of the typical baby ponies. So we've got like Baby Moondancer and Baby Glory again, and Baby Blossom, etc. So these were still featured in, although they are like from the very early years. Because as I found out, like these comics were not released in the original release order as they were like released in the UK. They were released like completely mixed to whenever they were released, and then maybe a very early comic was put in a magazine like from like, I don't know, 2 or 3 years later actually in Germany, because this is the German magazine. I forgot to tell you about this. I'm from Germany. That's why everything is in German, and it says Mein kleines Pony instead of My Little Pony. But I try to give my best to like tell you all about like the English names, because I actually know more about the English names than the German names. But when I read it here, then it's sometimes like, aha, this pony is Hopsa. So in German it's called Hopsa, and in it's Hopscotch. So it's pretty similar. what story is that? This creature, it loses all of its inners, so it's going to die or what? Like, okay. And then and Hopscotch is making a wish or something, and then suddenly we've got Gusty there, and Gusty helps. Okay, whatsoever. This is the next story already. With, I think it's Baby. I think it's Baby Cotton Candy, and then I don't have Bubbles, but this is Bubbles, one of the sitting ponies. But I think the more interesting page is actually this one. Like, this is an advertisement for the Flutter ponies, but this is a set as it was released in Germany, like in the US, and I think also other parts of the world. Obviously, there were 2 sets of Flutter ponies. Like the first ones were like all of those that had like the flower symbols, like Rose Dust here, or like Morning Glory here. She was also in this set, but all of the others that you can see here are actually from the set of like the second set of the Flutter ponies in the US, with Cloud Puff and with Tropical Breeze, and but in Germany they mashed them together as a set of 2 of the first Flutter ponies, and then the 4 of the later released ones. I don't think that this was the case all over Europe, because it's not that difficult to get some of the ponies, the Flutter ponies that belong to the first set actually, because for example, I also have Honeysuckle here, and you will see that they are also featured in the magazines. So in the UK, for example, I think they were also released here, but as you can see them here on this page, this is how they were released in Germany. Interesting. Okay, this is the comic that started already here with Baby Cotton Candy and Bubbles. It seems they get drawn into a land of dinosaurs and all over with mud. I mean, look at the depictions of the dinosaurs. They look like, yeah, how they were depicted long ago, like pre-Jurassic Park times, when, I don't know, that looks really like more of as a depiction from the 60s or so. But supposedly they get out of this mud by, I don't know, by magic, because ponies and all of the ponies in these magazines, they just have to twinkle and then they can do magic. Some advertisement for Wendy and another magazine. And we're already at the last page, which is always the page where children like send in their letters or their like drawings, and you can like cut out one of the horseshoe points, the collector's points, that actually does not count the same as the ones at the packages, but you could still collect them and then send in and you would get something. Oh, that's interesting, by the way. Can you see? This could really just happened in a German magazine, because this is like a child. The Lieblingspony is Nachtlicht. It said that her favorite pony, like from this child, was Nachtlicht, which is a German exclusive pony, kind of belonging into, I don't know, but you could say into the Rainbow Pony set, because I've got rainbow colors. But this is really hard to get. I mean, over here in Germany you can get it, but it gets like really expensive, for around like 100 to 200 euro. More 200 euros, so around that. So anyways, this could just have been in a German magazine, nowhere else, definitely. And last page here actually shows the next magazine, which I don't have. So I don't have the number 2, I just have the number 3, and it shows the Flutter ponies. So I would really love to have this magazine, because look at how cute they are drawn. Look at how cute they look. So like delicate and so fairy-like. I mean, they are supposed to be pony fairies. So who do we have here? This must, Okay, the color is a little bit, the coloring is definitely off, but this is supposed to be honeysuckle, I guess, because honeysuckle actually had not white hair, but this is faded, so she actually had pink hair, so this is supposed to be her from the symbol. And there you go, there are the wings. Here in the middle, this must be Rose Dust. Yeah, there she is, Rose Dust. And then I was like, well, who is this? Like, or is she like her? There is no white pony amongst the Flutter ponies. No, definitely not. So I guess they forgot to color in, because there is a pony with this symbol, which is called Lily. And I think she is pink, like dark pink, and has purple hair, so this is supposed to be Lily. And then this is the purple with dark or middle purple one with white hair. This is Forget Me Not. I'm really into the Flutter ponies right now. I also just bought some online. Anyways, you will see them in a future unboxing. I don't have them yet, so just yesterday I paid the money. So, so let's get to the next magazine, which is, as I said, not the number 2, but the number 3 of 1989, and it continues with the stories of the dragons and the princess ponies here. It actually featured something. Was this a poster? Oh no, this was an Easter card, like a greeting card, which says Frohe Ostern, which means Happy Easter in German. So that's actually, yeah, it's the month we are in right now. It's March, so Easter is upon us. What's that? That's like ugly humans. But anyways, here's Princess Serena, really nice. And dragons again. I don't know, they are imprisoned and they are trying to break out. And is this a dragon disguise? Yeah, you look very good disguised. Totally. Okay, here are the I think these are the watercolor baby sea ponies. I don't have any of them, and I don't recall their names at all. They are cute. I think they were the only set released in Germany at all from any sea ponies. What have we here? Oh, this looks so cute. This is actually Lucky, the first baby, like male baby pony. It was a mail order, so not that like easy or whatever to obtain, but in the UK it must have been available, because these comics and drawings are made for the UK in the first place. Very nice. He actually came with one of these bow ties. I just have this replacement thing here, because at least something around his neck. And this Glory, not Glory, I mean Majesty again, and Spike. So, this is Powder. I don't have Powder, so one of the earlier ponies that I'm still missing. It's a story about springtime, so that makes sense. Here it even continues, right? And here's, it's so interesting that Princess Sparkle is always, like also on my pony puzzle, always depicted with really green hair. And actually I think her hair is more like more blue, to be honest. I mean, it is a, like let's say a turquoise or something, but definitely not that green. But this is her. Probably my favorite of the princess ponies. Okay, here we've got one of the newborn twins. I always get their names wrong. But in German, Schnuff or Schniff, so Sniffles, Snowcombs or something? I always mix them up. But it's one of those that has the mittens on here. One of the newborn twin babies. And again, this is Sweet Tooth. So again, the twice as fancy ponies here. Oh, and Up Up and Away. Up Up and Away, by the way, is called Luftikus in German. So Luftikus, and I don't know, what's her name in German? Zuckersüß. She's called Zuckersüß. Zuckersüß und Luftikus. Again, the story continues. They're helping this little guy with something. Ooh. Ooh, is that a poster? I don't know. I think it was in the middle of the magazine. I think it was supposed to be a poster. It says the new ponies are coming, or the new ponies, here they are. Yeah, which I was actually wondering about, because if these were the new ponies of beginning of 1989, then Germany really had super late releases. Then that means that they were released like I don't know, 1 or 2 years later. Then because like here's one of the Princess Ponies on. Like the Princess Ponies were released in year 5 of My Little Pony Generation 1, so that's 86 to 87. And the 2 of the Sunday Best Ponies, like they were released year 7, so year 6, so that's 87 till 88. That still would be 1 year too late than what we are still in 1989. The Family Ponies were released in 88 for sure, so that's more in line with when the magazine was like released, and also some of the Big Brother ponies, the later ones. But wait, they were also, the first Big Brother set was released in year 5 together with the princesses, and the second one, I mean, it really shows that Europe and especially Germany was really behind with the pony releases, at least 1 or 2 years behind. Like if these were really the new ponies, as it says. And yeah, there they are. This is the set of the Big Brother ponies that was released in Germany. If you're from the US and a little bit more know a little bit more about ponies, then you will definitely see that in US it was like released in a different way, because the first set consisted of 6 ponies, but just these 3 are from this set, and 3 others which never made it to Europe. And then these 3 are actually from the second Big Brother set. Actually from this set, I'm only missing a chief here. And what is that actually? It's also, you could win them. It says you can win 100 of these. In German they were called Abenteuerponies, so adventure ponies instead of Big Brother ponies. And there you can see them with their heads. I mean, I can just show you, like for example, here we've got Tex. Then this is Salty. So there you can definitely see their, let's say, professions. Tex the cowboy, Salty the sea, what is it called? Like Matrose, the sailor. Then we've got Steamer. Steamer is the like the train conductor. Then here we've got oopsie. This is Wigwam. I mean, it's not a profession. He's meant to be like, he's wearing one of those cool feathered dresses from the Native Americans. And cowboy is also not directly a profession in any way. Then I'm missing like the lifesaver or the firefighter chief. But here we've got Barnacle, the pirate. Also, what a great profession to be a pirate. And all of those headdresses, they are so difficult to get. So either most often you get them directly with the pony, then the pony is like crazy expensive, like 40 to 50 euro, around that price range, I would say, sometimes higher. And you never really see them separately. Sometimes, and then they are also around 20 euro, like separate. And also you can see they came with those handkerchiefs around the neck. They are even more difficult to get, but I'm already happy with these ponies. So what did we have to do? What the children did they have to do? Here is Steamer again, and this is the train that he conducts apparently. So okay, you had to count how many of these little dwarfs are in there. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Okay. Can I now win one of the ponies? Can I please win Chief? I'm missing him. I had like there were several auctions, not auctions, but there were several times on eBay Kleinanzeigen him now, and all the time he was already sold. Anyways, I think one time with his head and handkerchief together for 12 euro. But like, I missed him. What else have we here? Oh, this is like an advertisement, I think, for that's Tele5 was the program, the TV program where the My Little Pony show was airing back then. And these were the times. Always at 2 o'clock. Mondays, Saturdays and Thursdays at 2 o'clock. And interesting drawings of the ponies here. This actually is a night glider. I mean, with wrong hair color, but okay. These are from the second Twice as Fancy set that actually, yeah, it's a little bit more rare. Anyways, it's another story. It's an Easter story. The wrong Easter bunny. Okay. Oh, that looks so cute, and that looks so like ice cream and these Easter bunny cookies. Delicious. This is Fizzy. I don't have that pony. It's a twinkle-eyed pony. Here are some of the babies again, like Baby Glory, for example. Then Baby Applejack, Baby Firefly, which I don't have. This Gingerbread? Probably. And here are the babies again, and this is probably the wrong Easter bunny. Oh, this is an advertisement for the Brush and Grow ponies. And that's interesting. Here you can see Twisty, or Twisty Tail, I mean German it's called Twisty, in the other pose. Like this is the pose that I have here in the posy pose, and this, please excuse, I haven't like cleaned and made the hair nice for Twisty Tail. She's also not in my display yet, but this is actually Twisty Tail in the Crackers pose. Interesting. You've got Pretty Vision, and this is Bonnet, and this is Curly Locks. Let's have Curly Locks here, and here we've got, is it Bonnet? No, it's not Bonnet, it's Bouquet. Sorry, not Bonnet. I always think of Bonnet because Bonnet would be like a head, but it's Bouquet. This is Bouquet. Sorry, wrong name, wrong pony name. Interesting that they just showcase like 4 of these ponies here. Although these were not just the 4 that were released in Europe, all of the 6 were released in Europe. So I think one of them was also on that. Here in the middle, this actually Braided Beauty. Like that's her. There she is. So also those were new. I don't know if that is really accurate too, that those were released back then already, or like whatever. There we were. The story continues with the that's the wrong Easter bunny. It's a really ugly creature underneath the cute Easter bunny hat. Anyways, it's a wizard, and okay, it seems he wants to drown the ponies. Pretty cool. But in the end, it seems they have the Easter Easter meal here with all of the ponies. This is actually Sweet Stuff. Another Twinkle Eye. Here she is. Ta-da. And this is Masquerade. I'm missing Masquerade. And this is then the Gingerbread. Those are Twinkle Eye ponies here. Okay, we've got an advertisement for Wendy. Like a couple of unboxings ago, I unboxed some vintage Wendy magazines. That was also super cool. And here is, this was a pony quartet, so that's a card game. Looks very cute. With all of the names in German. Kirschblüte. Oh, nice. Cherry's Jubilee. And the last page again. The last page of the children's drawings. And here the horseshoe point is cut out. Ooh, that's, okay, that's strange. That's supposed to be a bow tie, but bow tie actually has pink hair and not purple hair. But there you go. That's what they did. Wrong colorings all over. And this magazine actually we have, so that's the next one that I'm going to show you. Because this is the number 4, so that's the April issue. And by the way, these cool rainbow outfits here, they were really available. They were really pony where you could get it. I forgot it's something called fancy pants, something. No, not fancy pants, but something. I have seen that. That looks actually pretty interesting. I'm not the biggest fan of putting ponies in pony wear, so I can live without pony wear, but yeah. It starts with a problem, with a story that is called Blümchen hat ein Problem. So Blümchen is actually this pony. It's Posy. Posy is called Blümchen because Blümchen means flower, or it's a cutified form of flower. So Posy has got flowers, so that's her. And Posy has got a problem. That's what the title says. That looks also so Easter, because here we've got all of those colorful tulips, and then actually this looks also like Easter eggs. Oh no, it seems to be that they are just colorful pebbles, because it's a land where all the rainbow colors, everything in rainbow colors, and I mean it could also, it looks a little bit like macaron, but it seems to be just pebbles. And she's together with Cotton Candy. So here they are, Posy and Cotton Candy, going on an adventure here in the story together. I really like this page, like this looks so colorful, I love it. And also here, like, aww. Striped frogs, I like it. Here we've got the Apple Delight family, and it seems that's an interesting mashup, because because it's actually, it seems like it's a general advertisement, right? Like for the perm shop with Fifi, that's like the Friseursalon in German, and then together with the Apple Delight family. Like this is another like proof that because that in German they were released like completely different. Like the perm shop is actually way older than what the Loving Families were, like when they were released. This is Daddy Apple Delight, like such a cutie, such a beauty, you could actually say. He's so handsome. And there you can see, like this is actually the real hair color of the sister pony of the Apple Delight family. So it's red and yellow, and not yellow and green. But if you put them together, and also with her cutie marks, it actually looks pretty good. So I'm on the look for another Apple Delight sister, and also of course for the boy. What? Okay. Like what did they do? Because this is another sister. You can clearly see that this is the same pose. I mean, the head looks a little tilted, but this is definitely not the pose that actually the boy would come in this pose. Like, and they just, but it says Brüderchen Apfelsüß. So the Apple Delight family was called Apfelsüß family in German, and this is actually the brother Apple Delight, but it's not, it's just the same. But he has a bow tie here in front, but this is actually a beret that comes with the perm shop. Like, okay, everything all over the place. This is the mom, by the way, and that's like, who do you want to fool with this? This is the same pony. I mean, I don't know if the children, maybe the children also would have seen this, right? Because children aren't stupid. They know their ponies. Oh, here we've got the big brothers again. Here they are again. Let's put Kügelchen away. It here it shows actually also the German names. So Barnacle, the pirate in German, is called Piri, which makes sense. Like Pirat is the name for pirate. It's just different pronunciation in German. And Piri is like Pirat, Piri. And Indy actually is the same, like they just did the same, like shortened, because you know Native Americans were like back then you said Indians, so Indy sounds more like Indiana Jones to me, but this is meant to be because of an Indian, so like a Native American theme with this cool feather headdress and these wigwams. Do you say wigwam? No, the pony is called wigwam. I think you say teepees. I think you say teepees. These are teepees. And look at this cool like scenery they created, like in the desert with cactuses, which like makes sense definitely for Tex and for Barnacle as well. Not so much for the other two. Barnacle, yeah, not Barnacle, for wigwam. But like Tex was called Cowboy in German, and Steamer was called Dampfi, so that these names are pretty easy because Dampf is steam, so just a literal translation, and then you just make it a little bit cuter. Dampfi. Okay, actually here the story even continues with the enchanted pencil, because it's got the princess ponies again. Here we've got Princess Tiffany. Yes, here's Princess Tiffany, the white girl. Oh, she's cute. And which other princesses here? We've got Princess Royal Blue again and Princess Primrose. Don't have to show them again. But that was actually it with the princesses. That was a short. Was that the ending of the story finally? Yeah, probably. Here we've got, this is probably one of the earlier stories again, because we've got Sparkler and Medley and Firefly, and here we've got Applejack and Lemon Drop, Zitrönchen. And here's the same advertisement for when the TV show was broadcasted. And this is a story. This is a story directly with Peachy in the Pretty Parlor. There you can see it. Like there are the hat, you know, the hats, and there's this what is it called? Like the belt with the basket for Twinkles. Here's Twinkles, and actually this is Baby Quackers. There she is, Baby Quackers. And it seems like the story goes that Peachy is pretty like overworked because all of the ponies want her to make hats, and then Baby Quackers and Twinkles, they go on an adventure to search someone who can like help her make hats. And they meet one of the white kitties that looks exactly like Twinkles, which already is like, yeah, there's also a white version of that kitty. And they come to the grooming parlor, which looks exactly like the Pretty Parlor, but it's in a different color and was released in the UK. And also with another pony, which is Kiss Curl. Is she here? Yeah, there she is. Here she is. So that's like the pony that came with the grooming parlor. And you can see the differences: Pretty Parlor, grooming parlor, and Peachy and Kiss Curl. Kiss Curl looks pretty similar to Posy, just with a different cutie mark, but the color scheme is actually the same. And she's a UK exclusive. I don't have her yet, but sometimes you see her online. It's not that she's like difficult to get, because UK still is not that far away from Germany. But interesting that Baby Quackers goes on the way. And also what I think is interesting, how they draw Baby Quackers always with these huge eyes. I don't know, it looks more like twinkle eyes, or as if she would have like huge lashes. I don't know why, because she has just very normal eyes. The only feature of her is actually that she has this one tooth, which they draw. They make the tooth stick out. That's nice, interesting story. And you can definitely see all the Pretty Parlor things. This whole page is loose. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we've got the Baby Sea Ponies again. Okay, and again you could win them. All of the Baby Sea Ponies together with these floaters. An advertisement for Disney magazine, and another story with some of the early ponies. Peachy, Lemon Drop, Majesty again. I really wonder why sometimes the pages look so pastel and then sometimes they look so colorful. Like, is it really? I don't think that it is bleached or something, because it's the same magazine, you know. I like both. I like both optics. Anyways. The whole story looks like very pastel. Interesting, this is North Star. North Star, I don't have North Star, I just have Baby North Star. I can show you Baby North Star. There she is. North Star actually also is like a adult pony. In the US it was a So Soft, and then they re-released it in Europe as a non-so soft. So she is around. I don't have her, but I have Baby North Star. I like this shade of pink is really beautiful. I don't know what the story actually is about. Like danger, swamp, more. Something about a witch. Yeah, a witch in the swamp or something. Wendy and Alf. Okay, Alf was really popular. this like this alien creature who lived with the family. I never watched it, but I think I listened to the audio cassette tapes of it. Yeah, I don't remember who it was, but one of my followers actually, when this picture was already in one of the last magazines, was asking me about it, and I was like, huh, I didn't even notice that this is kind of like a completely wrong picture, because this pony has got wings and it's got a horn like a unicorn. That's not possible in generation 1. This is actually from the Cutie Mark. I think it's supposed to be like Sky Dancer, but Sky Dancer is a Pegasus, but not a unicorn. So this is actually like completely wrong. Like, ooh! And they reused this again. I'm really wondering if nobody like saw this, or I don't know what this is. It's strange. It definitely isn't part of a story or anything. And here we've got the last page again. Children's drawings. The clown pony. Megan and Sundance. And the cutout horseshoe point. And this is for the next magazine. I don't have this one. It's about, I don't know, some of the basic ponies again, like Bow Tie and some of the babies. Here we've got Baby Glory again, etc. But the actual next magazine that I have for you today is the June issue of 1989, which shows at the cover Speedy with her roller skates, which I don't have, and Speedy is not part of the roller skate ponies. She's a much earlier pony. She's a Twinkle Eye pony. You just could get these, they were actually cloth, so fabric roller skates that you could put on her, because she has a roller skate Cutie Mark. Yeah, I don't have her. And someone tried to color in poor baby Gusty, Spike, and Brandy, and the Dream Castle. So I got the first story. That's always part of the first story. The cover starts with, here you can see Speedy. There she is, speeding on her roller skates in the Ponyland. Actually, roller skates are not really good on grass. I know that. I can remember that. I don't have any, but I remember that's not a good thing. Anyways, ponies can do everything. And even here she is more vibrant, and here she is like super pastel. Like, I wonder if there was like a printing issue, maybe. Actually, that's something, like there are two different versions of Speedy, like in this light color and in this darker one. I don't remember which one is like more rare or which one was released in the US or the UK or Germany or whatever, but I know that there are two different color versions of Speedy out there. Here we've got the, as well, again, the Brush and Grow ponies. We have seen that already. Here's, are these supposed to be the babies? No, she has multiple leaves, so that's Gusty. There she is. Also haven't gotten around to do her hair, but that's Gusty. And here's baby Lucky again. There he is. And Hopscotch. Nice. And of course, Majesty as always. What is it, a story? Das aufdringliche Fragezeichen. So a very annoying question mark. The annoying question mark. That's a story about this annoying question mark. I don't know what it is about. Oh, here are the Sunday Best ponies, and actually also with the perfume puff. What is it called? The playset perfume. I don't remember how that is actually called, but they have actually nothing to do with each other. Only that these are also like a scented pony set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's the 6th pony? Because it's a set of 6 ponies. They were released with 6 ponies all over the place. So not that it's just a 5 pony set over here. No. Peppermint Crunch is missing. The Pegasus. Well, they just show some of the ponies always on here. And I only actually have here from this set, so the Sunday Best ponies, I only have Sherbert, so her, and I have Banana Surprise. And here are the German names: Weinträubchen, Waffelchen, Schokostückchen, Bananchen, Kirschlein. Oh my goodness, those names. Like we've got Sparkler, some of Tootsie, some of the early ponies. Oh, Sparkler is like crying. Sparkler, by the way, is Glitzy. Oh, it says Glitzy's Sammlung ist verschwunden, which means Sparkler's collection is gone. Like, oh no! As a collector, that's like, what's happened to the collection? Something with a frog, apparently. Oh, this is such a cute picture. This is such a cute picture. Actually, like, this is how I imagined my ponies as a child to live, like, where I didn't know anything about, like, where they lived in a castle or what. I just thought, no matter if they were, like, Pegasi or not, or Earth ponies, they were all living in the clouds amongst the rainbow. That's why I called them Himmelsponies, so sky ponies. I always thought this is where they live. So this is like perfect depiction for me of the ponies. How cool is that? This is actually the like the gift that was in the magazine. It's a like iron-on transfer for a t-shirt with Megan and Sundance. She is modeling so cool. You've got it, girl. Okay, who's this? So this is again the watercolor Baby Sea ponies with their German names. I cannot even name them in English. Baby Perlchen, Baby Flöckchen, Baby Wasserlöckchen. I have no idea. I think one of them is Baby Misty. I could be wrong. Okay, okay, here are some of the early ponies again, like Majesty. This is actually Confetti. Do I have Confetti here somewhere? Yeah, here she is. Oh, she looks also very cute with curly hair, but she actually never came with really curly hair. Anyways, Peachy and Lemon Drop and Bow Tie. Also again, witches, like there are so many witches in those stories. It's really like those fantasy setups with a castle and witches and I don't know, fairies, stuff like that. Which I love way more than actually when ponies are depicted as I don't know, having a rock concert or something. But sometimes also that makes sense. There she is again. I don't know what the story is exactly about. Something about a mirror they are seen. No, I think Majesty has this magical mirror that she can see what the other ponies are doing. There's Gusty again. And there are the Baby Sea ponies again. They are really heavily featured in here. So either they were really popular or they weren't selling that good, so they needed to be advertised here. Here are some of like smaller sets that you can win. Here's the Baby Buggy with Baby Cuddles. This is the like bathtub. Actually, this pony didn't come with it because it's Love Melody here. Here are the first tooth baby ponies with all the accessories. So you've got Baby Quackers, Baby North Star. There she is. And Baby Tic Tac Toe I don't have, but I have Baby Lickety Split, and there's Baby Bouncy and Baby Fifi. Oops. So they all belong into the first tooth baby pony set, and they came with lots of different accessories, as you can see here. Also even a glowworm, a small glowworm. That's the one that people like to pay a little bit more for, definitely. Dumbo magazine again, and another story. This is actually Sprinkles, the pony that came with the waterfall playset. I don't have that pony. Oh, it's the Baby Lucky again. And this is Medley. I read sometimes people write down that Melody, but she's not called Melody, she's Medley. Anyways, has to do with music. She has music notes on her flank, so that's totally legit that you mix it up. I don't have her. I mean, I have the basic fun version of her, but I keep her in a package, and I don't have the vintage version of her. For me, that means that equals that I don't have her. I don't know, that's Bubbles again, cute owl, Wendy magazine. And this was kind of a drawing, like coloring book thing, where you could remove it, okay? The color, you could remove what you have drawn. Wish, ever heard of that? And here is the last page of the Pony Mommy Club, so Pony Mommy Club, where the children were sending in their pictures. This is a really nice one, really colorful. This is, can you see that? Someone drew their own versions. I think the bodies are the ones from the Flutter Ponies, but then with horns, with unicorn horns. That looks really good. I guess if you would make some of the Flutter Ponies unicorns as well, that would look really good. Someone should customize that. Not me. I don't have a Flutter Pony for customization yet. They're all in okay and good condition, and I want to have them not customize them. Anyways, that's the last page. This magazine we have, but I won't feature it in this video. That's for the next video. You can see with Gusty, this is actually Gypsy, a like Euro or I think even UK exclusive pony. Then we've got Parasol, Applejack, Heartthrob here, ripped off, but you can see the cutie mark here. That's Heartthrob, Gusty. Yeah, it's about a magic carpet, der fliegende Teppich. And that's it. So I hope that brought you a little bit of fun, maybe getting into like what was the time in 1989 when you were a child, or when I was just 1 year old, so don't have any any memory of that. But if you like me flipping through these magazines, give it a thumbs up. Tell me that I should continue with this. I'm probably gonna do this anyway because I like to do that. So thank you for watching. See you real soon, and may the force be with you. Bye!